Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of Life is Strange, episode 4, Dark Room. Max had undone. She went back in the past again and let William die. She is also Mercy. I guess it's Mercy kill, Mercy death, assisted. I can't remember. Let's just examine this board.
So close yet so far away. We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
1. Decipher Frank's logbook. 2. Get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
3. Beat Stepdouche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the dark room. Too bad I don't have a gun anymore.
Yes, that's the solution. We'll have to do this on our own.
Dude, at least let me kick his ass, then rewind. Fine, whatevs. It's your power.
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or Blackwell would be in big trouble.
You didn't even let me take that money to pay Frank off.
And I'm glad. We have to be better than that.
I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. Or to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. Unless you want to hang out with him after you stood up for his ass yesterday.
Oh, please. I can't abuse this level of my rewind power. It's way too dangerous, and I need to navigate the present without messing up the past.
Jesus,
no.
that bird.
That poor little bird has been trapped in here.
I don't know, I mean, it's alive. For one thing, it's alive. The bird's still in here? Okay, wait, where am I scaring it to? Okay. I don't even know what day is it. Oh, you know what I should do? I should, look at this. Oh my god, everyone has a message for me. Everyone. Not everyone. Warren. Wish. Okay, what's new? How did this happen? I'll take care of the popcorn, blah blah. Okay, officially sold out, but managed to get us both tickets. Freaking nerds. B fucking minus? I got a B minus on my chem test. How did this happen? I don't know. Who is this? Ouch, Warren the wounded. The B minus, it burns. I wish I could have helped you, but I thought you were blinded by science. In this case, yes, my folks will shit. No comment, I kept Lisa... Okay, Maxine, what the heck is going on with the weather up there? Are they doing military tests or something? You're right in the eye of the storm. No comment. I've kept Lisa alive, though, through all this, so we're still safe. As long as you're around. Now back to the books. Talk soon. Message from Kate. Let's see. I have to see where in the world. So... Okay, Max, how are you? I hope you can still visit me this week. I have some important things to talk about. Of course, I'm still coming to visit you. You can't stop me. I miss you. And my bunny. We all miss you, and your bunny misses you. Yay, you're such a great friend. Thank you so much. Can't wait to see you. XO Max. Oh. Justin? Okay. SSA... TA Tad, I don't know what the sorry, my okay, sorry, my phone was in my bag. Hey Justin, you busy? Max Wax. I'm busy blazing. What up? Do you know Frank Bowers? Drugs? That's it. Ask Nathan. He knows him, I think. Okay, I'm on it. Thanks, Justin. For what? Juliet? Okay, hey Max, I hope you're okay after everything. You might be busy, but feel free to call me anytime. Hey Juliet, are you busy? No time to be busy. You never text me. What's going down? Besides everything, I was just curious if you ever heard of a guy named Frank who lives in an RV around town. You mean a van by down the river? I heard he's a sketchy meth head. That's about it. Why, are you doing your own investigation without my help? No, just bored. Talk soon, thanks. Okay, but you can't keep secrets from ace reporter Juliet Watson. Hello? Okay. Did I read this? Maxine, Pop here. I'm sorry I haven't got in touch sooner. I know your mom's very proud of you for saving that girl, as am I. We have no doubt sending you back to Blackwell was the best thing you ever demanded we do. It makes us so proud to read about you in the news and see actual video of you walking down the roof with that girl. And if you want to come back home now to relax and maybe go to a high school around here, the doors are wide open. Love, Pop. Thanks, Pop. It's been a whirlwind around here. I'm not ready to come home yet. Talk later, Max. Hey, honey, I just got a weird text warning me that my nosy daughter better stop watching others and look out for herself. Is this some kind of school prank? And it's from a blocked number. Oh, I'm sorry. Some jackass in my class thought that would be funny to send. It's not. I don't like strangers having my number, okay? Me neither. Sorry. I'm just being a dad. I know this has been a tough week for you. It's almost over. I'll call you guys later. Love you. Okay. Courtney. Who's Courtney again? Courtney's the girl who was manning the vortex table. Hey girlfriend, let me know when you want to come by my room and I'll give you a fashion makeover. Oh, thanks, Courtney. I'm swamped with homework now, but I'll check in with you later. Thanks again for the offer. Say. Okay, meet me from the campus. Max, once again, hi, sorry. I'm sorry I got in your face today and took out my bullshit rage on my best friend. Okay, it starts here technically. Hey man, I suck again. Chloe, I understand. You're going through a lot. We all are. Besides, I threw your beanie out the window and busted out my rewind. Okay, that is your one get out of emoji jail free card. But we need to stock up on cigs, coffee, and candy for an all-nighter. We have to get into Rachel and Kate detective mode. Excellent, dear Watson. I'll bring my thinking cap. No worries, I have a beanie. I'll swing by and pick you up. Sweet, I'll be ready. XOXO. Ain't that no emoji? And that was no emoji. Okay, that was all for that. Let's read. Okay, so that's where... I'm trying to remember stuff we haven't read or not. I feel like some of this stuff I haven't read at all. When I went down to breakfast, Joyce... Even though my body smelled like I'd been doused in chlorine, I remember waking up next day. Dare me to kiss her. I think I read this part. Besides, I think Chloe sees Ranger Amber in her future. When I went down to breakfast, Joyce actually called me Rachel, which just seems so wrong considering how beautiful she is and how boring I am. No, I remember this little fox thing. So I must have set off Joyce's nostalgia mode since she busted out Ye Old Full album. Okay, I have read this. Alfred Hitchcock, Piece of Time. Okay. True heartbreaking image was the last photo William ever took. The pictures seemed to sum up everything we had as children and lost as adult, whatever being an adult means. Fight, which was a perfect cue for Chloe to bounce into the room and start shit with Joyce. This gives me a cruel cover so I could sneak into the garage and finally unlock David Matson's extreme files. So today I finally found out what was in David's secret files, and I expected it to be worse. I'm relieved that it wasn't, so maybe I'm going easier on him than I should. No surprise that he had detailed files on Kate and Rachel, listing their whereabouts along with surveillance pics. David isn't off my shit list yet, but he's a damn good investigator, I'll give him that. It's clear that Frank and Rachel had some kind of relationship, and I don't think Chloe is going to be very happy to hear that. She needs to start waking up. We all do. When David came home, things escalated quickly. He looked more upset than usual, but shrugged when he saw me wearing Rachel's clothes. He was so on edge. Maybe I'll never get to see the David that Joyce loves so much. She and Chloe really let him have it, though. This was the first time I saw them bond since we were kids, but my spidey sense told me that David needed somebody to defend him, even just this once. I just don't feel that we have enough proof to really blame him for everything. Yes, he's a harassing bully with the surveillance fetish, but he seems to be gathering information for his own investigation. Mystery story side of me appreciates that and hopes we can use his research to buffer our own. Despite David's evidence and the bracelet, Chloe refused to believe Rachel was involved with Frank. This is a part of Chloe I don't much like. She gets so damn petulant if she doesn't get her way, or if she hears something she doesn't like. Serious denial. I get why, but that doesn't make dealing with it any easier. So I threw my hands up and suggested we check out Frank's RV. I knew that would piss Chloe off and she would do anything to find out what kind of relationship he had with Rachel. But first we had to get the damn keys to the RV, which means going into the Two Whales diner and bouncing like a rewind pinball between Frank, Nathan Prescott, and Officer Barry, and fucking with all of them. I'm still dizzy thinking about how I pulled it off. Yay, Max. Sometimes I feel like I'm just cheating at life. The first thing we had to do was get Frank's scary dog out of the RV. So we did a classic cartoon, give a dog a bone routine, and Cujo became Scooby-Doo just like that. Frank's RV was pretty much what I expected. Drug dealer trash chic. But it wasn't as serial killer as I feared. We ransacked the place and found out what Chloe didn't want us to find. And put an extra out there. I'm sorry Chloe had to see the pictures of Rachel posing for Frank, even if she did care about him. To her, it's just another betrayal, just another loved one dumping on her. Everybody she ever loved, she lost one way or another. Only I came back from the past. For what? To make Chloe's life more painful? I just wish I could use my rewind power to go all the way back to the days when we were covered in pancake flour. Life was simple. I found Chloe's gun, or should I say David's gun, and decided not to give it back to her. I honestly don't feel that she is any safer with it, especially considering how stupid she acts with it. But I don't want Frank coming after Chloe. I just have to make sure he doesn't. October 10th, Dear Diary. Let's never do the time warp again. I can't even begin to explain what happened. If I think too hard about the ramifications, my brain might melt. When I try to describe it, it's as if I'm describing something that happened to someone else. Chloe was so upset when we discovered that Rachel had actually been involved with Frank Bowers, and she just blew up. I can never talk to her when she's like this, and I just get so tired of having to walk on eggshells around her emotions. She still blames William for her messed up life, no matter how much she knows she's being unfair. I can't say that I wouldn't be just as messed up. Not that I'm not in my own way. In my room, all I could think was, I wish I could go back in time and help Chloe. And suddenly I was looking at the photograph William had taken of us on the day he died. And it started pulsing like it was 3D. Like I could see inside the photograph. Then I found myself actually back in the photograph. To when I was 13 years old. I was back in Chloe's kitchen in the year 2008. with Chloe and William, right before he left to pick up Joyce for the last time. Since my powers somehow morphed to this new level of rewind, I decided that there was no way I was going to let William die again, so I played hide the keys until he had no other option but to take the bus. I was so happy I actually saved William. I never thought about what could go wrong. I knew I was screwed when I came out of my epic rewind and saw Victoria Chase, and now she was my friend, and I was a member of the Vortex Club. Enough said. I knew I had screwed up, and then I felt sick thinking about what might have changed with Chloe. I had a clue when I saw David Madsen driving the school bus. He sure didn't look so threatening anymore. I didn't want to know how he ended up as a bus driver instead of with Joyce. I felt my heart drop when I rushed to Chloe's house, so when William opened the door, I prepared myself for the worst. That's when Chloe rolled forward in her wheelchair, paralyzed from the neck down. I didn't even know what to say, so I covered my mouth in my typical gesture of shock and stupid. But Chloe's smile was so genuine and beautiful, I almost cried. I had to adjust to everything without freaking out or telling Chloe that I actually altered time and space to save her father, but get her in a car accident so she can never walk again. The thing is, she was still Chloe, just minus all the rage. This Chloe was just grateful to be alive and have her family watching over her. Chloe begged me to spend the night, and of course I did. I noticed how run down parts of their home were compared to before. I saw the incredible expensive equipment that Chloe now requires, including her new garage room. Sorry, David. Even though I feel awful and disconnected, Chloe was just so bubbly and excited to hang out with me again, especially since I flaked on her pretty hardcore after her accident. Even in an alternate universe, I'm a shitty friend. Chloe's world was so new and unique to me, especially her strength and kindness. And pain. She needed a whole pharmacy to get through the day. I didn't feel sorry for her. I felt in awe with her attitude. This Chloe didn't blame anybody for her condition, even though she had the right. We strolled down the beach and saw the beached whales that proved something bad was happening in both realities. And then Chloe asked me to put her to sleep. The accident left her body pretty much broken. Her lungs stopped working properly and she was basically dying a slow, painful death. She also felt so guilty about her parents' sacrifice and dwindling income. She wasn't erratic or tortured about this request, just practical. Which made me feel even more terrible for putting her in this situation. I agreed to help her simply because she explained that she wanted to have a choice for the last time in her life. How could I argue with that? Especially since I knew I screwed up the entire universe by making a simple decision. And I knew I would have to go back eventually and accept the timeline that actually happened. So Chloe and I had one last movie night watching Blade Runner, falling asleep to the sounds of Vangelis, and when I woke up, I put my best friend to sleep. Forever. After my visit to Chloe's new world, I knew it was time to go max to the future. I had seen the result of my temporal tampering and I got scared thinking my new power wouldn't even work anymore. That would have been cruel karma. Fortunately, I was able to project myself into the photograph once again, and I undid everything I had done. Goodbye, William. Again. Hello, David. Again. With that, I think that is the end of that. So I'm gonna say thank you for liking if you like. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. And thank you for simply clicking on this video. And until next time, guys, see ya!